Roku is looking at a way to insert ads into every single device that is connected to your TV. Yes, we're talking about if you plug in your third-party devices, such as an Apple TV or any other set-top boxes, Roku is trying to figure out a way to insert ads into those. But as always, before I get into that, if you are new to this channel, please do me a huge favor. Do consider hitting that subscribe button, hit that like button. Also, if you have friends or family that enjoy this type of content, please make sure you share this with them as well, as I'm sure that they will enjoy this type of content as well. All right, let's move over to Roku. So, the Roku is actually looking for a way to insert ads to your device. So, remember the days when you could just fire up your TV and you want to put on a movie or put on your console or actually fire up your TV and then there were no ads, right? Well, those days are long gone. You pretty much turn on to anything, there's going to be ads plastered everywhere. You flick the channel, power up your smart TV, bam, there's an ad right there, right in your face. There's an ad over here on the left side, ad on the right side, ads on the bottom. Roku is looking to even expand this even further by inserting ads into every single device that is connected to their Roku TVs. So we specifically talk about their Roku TVs at this point. So Roku looks into serving you ads on whatever you plug into its TVs. So let's go through this article. This is out of Engadget.com. Roku already serves ads to its platform, but it's also apparently exploring the idea of showing you ads while you're using third-party devices connected to its TVs. And this is based off a recent patent filing that the company is looking to develop a system or method for ad insertion by a display device coupled to a media device through HDMI connection. So you plug in your Apple TV, you plug in your Xbox, your PlayStations, your Chromecast, or your Amazon Fire Sticks. They're looking at a way to insert ads into you. So specifically, like if you push pause or you have an idle screen for a while, they're looking at technology to detect that, by using a pause signal or analyzing different frames. And then if you're on a pause screen or pause menu, then they're going to serve you ads right now. So I think if you have like cable right now or DirecTV or whatever, that's what happens right now. If you pause the screen, you walk away, 30 to 45 seconds, you got a whole bunch of ads starting to pop up. But that's just on your DirecTV. But again, Roku, all devices connected to it. If you pause it, bam, they're going to just start throwing ads right at you. Let me just continue. In particular, Roku is hoping to show you commercials while whatever you're watching or playing on a third-party device attached to it on pause. In this patent, it describes several methods on how it can detect whether the show or game on screen is paused, such as receiving a pause signal from the remote control, detecting a pause icon, looking at several video frames and determining that the image on the screen hasn't changed for some time, and getting a silent audio signal from the HDMI connection. So they are looking at doing this. So this is something that for me, is pretty annoying at this point. Like I said, turn on pretty much everything right now, especially your smart TVs. Ad is just thrown right in your face right from the start. You're looking to switch apps, bam, there's the ad right there. Roku is like, we're gonna take this even further. But think about this. If Roku is successful in doing this, what do you think that's going to mean for the other manufacturers? Samsung, LG, TCL, Vizio, they're all going to do this as well. So just expect this. Once it's come down the pipeline and Roku is successful to get this out there, and if the other manufacturers can somehow develop their own little system on this, their own little twist on it, expect Samsung, LG, and all of them to do the same thing. So whatever device you have connected to these TVs in the future, you're going to get even more ads if you pause that screen or be idle for, depending on probably 30, 15 seconds or whatever. Bam, ads going to be right there in your face. Let me finish this up real quick. As Lopez notes, the company could have conjured the idea because manufacturers typically don't make a lot of money from hardware sales. For the fiscal year of 2023, Roku lost $44 million on smart TVs. Similarly, Samsung's visual display and digital appliances division posted a $37 million loss for last year's fourth quarter. Meanwhile, ads and services generated $1.6 billion in profit for Roku. There you go right there. And of course, it's always about the money. And advertisers are always trying to sell you something and they're willing to spend their money. And Roku's like, sure, we'll take it. We'll figure out a way to present people with even more ads, make it more annoying for you. So be on the lookout for that. I don't have a time frame for this, but I don't know. But I'm sure once this comes to fruition, we will hear more about it. And this is going to be very annoying. Just think about how this could be abused, or some of the glitches or the bugs that can, come from it. Say for instance, you're having a boss battle, or maybe you're, in a fight or something, playing a shooting game, and all of a sudden it just glitches for a minute and it starts showing you an ad. It just F's up your whole gaming experience at that point. Or you're watching a TV or a movie and the image on the screen just doesn't change for a little bit because it's just a stable scene or a stationary scene for a little bit. Bam, throw an ad at you, just shocks you out of the whole experience. I am not looking forward to this. This is not something that I am welcoming. I don't like this idea at all. I hope it never sees the light of day. But just the simple fact that this is out there right now, all the other manufacturers, Samsung, LG, Vizio, TCL, are already going to pick up on it and probably going to try to do the same thing. If it's successful for one company, as we've seen what Netflix is doing with their password crackdown, then everybody else is going to jump on board and do the same thing. So expect this to probably become a thing in the near future. But I will be annoyed by it. I don't even like the idea of it. But let me know what you guys think about it. I want to know what your thoughts are about this. I know you're probably in the same boat as me, thinking that this could get abused. This is annoying. You don't want to see that many ads on just your Xbox or your PlayStation. You just want to just enjoy your gaming experience without having this. But chime in down in the comment section and let me know what you guys think about this. All right. Before we get out of here, again, make sure if you're not following me on Twitter, make sure you go follow me on Twitter, sounds_nerdy. Again, not all of the news that I do or post about make it into video form, but I post a lot of news on my Twitter timeline throughout the day. A bunch of articles, and same thing with Gab as well. So if you are on Gab, check me out there as well. If you want to stay up to date with the latest tech news, please head over to sounds30.com, where I curate and aggregate tech news from around the web, covering Apple, Samsung, Google, Android, computing, and even more general tech news, all at the website sounds30.com. Have fun, stay nerdy, and until next video, guys, stay nerdy.